Hello everyone, I am Shruti Sinha, working as Assistant Professor in Nirmala College, Ranchi. Hope you all are doing well. So today I would like to welcome you all to the virtual lecture. In this video, we will see the functional components of computer. So let's get started. This diagram shows the block diagram of computer. This is the functional components of computer. As we all know, computer is also a type of system because it is a group of integrated parts which are used to solve any general purpose problem by executing the suitable program. Computers have the following components: input unit, output unit, and CPU, which is also known as storage unit. So let's understand what is an input unit. Input as a term refers to the process of transferring data or program instructions into memory from some peripheral units. Computer receives data and instructions through the input unit. The input unit consists of one or more input devices. The most commonly used input devices are keyboard, mouse, joystick, and scanner. The following functions are performed by input units. These are: input unit accepts the data and instructions from the outside world. It converts it to a form that the computer can understand and supply the converted data to the computer system for further processing. Let's understand what is an output unit. Output devices take machine-coded output resulted from the processor and convert them into a form that can be used by human beings. The function of output is to present processed data information to the user. Computer provides information and results of computation to the outside world through the output unit. The computer sends output to the monitor when the user needs only to see the output. It sends output to the printer when the user needs a physical or hard copy. The output unit consists of one or more output devices. The most commonly used output devices are monitor and printer. In short, the following functions are performed by an output unit. It accepts the results produced by the computer. These are in a coded form, and convert it to a form that the outside world can understand, or converts it into human readable form, and supply the converted results to the outside world. Now let's understand what is a central processing unit. So the CPU, which stands for Central Processing Unit, is known as the brain of the computer. It is also called as microprocessor. The computer does the processing of the input data in the CPU. CPU is the combination of ALU, CU and the memory, which is MU. The ALU and the control unit, that is CU, of a computer system are jointly known as the Central Processing Unit. CPU performs actual processing of data according to the instruction from programs. Without the CPU, our computer does not respond or perform any activity as we need it to do. The CPU is composed of thousands of transistors, Each transistor is used to switch and amplify electronic signals. Some of the common CPUs are Intel Core i7, Intel Itanium 2, Intel Pentium 4, etc. The following functions are performed by CPU. It performs all calculations, it takes all decisions, and it controls all units of the computer. The first part of the CPU is control unit. It controls all other units in the computer. It is the central nervous system of the computer that controls and synchronizes its working. This is the functions of control unit. It instructs the input unit where to store the data after receiving it from the user. It controls the flow of data and instructions from the storage unit to ALU. It also controls the flow of results from the ALU to the storage unit. The control unit determines the sequence in which computer programs and instructions are executed. And the control unit is also capable of shutting down the computer when the power supply detects abnormal conditions. Next part is ALU, which stands for Arithmetic Logic Unit. All calculations are performed in the arithmetic logic unit of the computer. Whenever calculations are required, the control unit transfers the data from memory to ALU. Once the computations are done, the results are transferred to the memory by the control unit, and then it is sent to the output unit for displaying results. The functions of ALU are: it performs all arithmetic operations, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. It performs all logic operations, that is logic operations test various conditions encountered during processing and allow for different actions to be taken based on the results. And it does comparisons and take decisions. And the last main part of the CPU is storage unit, which is also known as memory unit. In short, we can say MU. The storage unit of the computer holds data and instructions that are entered through the input unit before they are processed. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you. Stay safe, stay blessed.